Maybe I'm a go getter, go getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go getter, go getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag.
What it do, YouTube?
It's like that.
It's your boy Pharaoh Boogie Man back at it, man. 2020, nope, my bad. 2031 people. 23, we're what, about 8 years in now? Shit, we moving right on along. Really don't know why they keep taking your star from you, bro, but you're a superstar, but let's get you figured out. Yeah. Hanson Mitchell, who are you? BYU. Whew. Shit. Pick 27. Wow.
Soldiers with me 300. If it ain't about the money, please don't count on me coming. No, they don't want no problems. These problems gonna be problematic. Don't want no smoke or no static. I don't do no dramatics. Them boys faker than plastic. I tell them jump in the bag, cause I've been in my bag, speeding off in the chat. Yeah. They don't want no problems. Don't want no problems. They don't want no problems. Don't want no problems. All I know is
That's crazy. We don't care about the scramble.
to a demon when he off them ride till I die. I hope that Jesus come and grind a wheel. That singing like Clay Aiken. R.I.P. to all my loved ones that ain't make it. Got a bond with the streets and I just can't break it. Run it up, now my safe done turn into my safe haven. Them racks in, okay. On the block I post up, I can't fade away. Baby, I've been too turned, I don't care about what a hater say. Dark skin, thick, I like the so I named the bay. I'm in it every day. New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These ratchets keep on going, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any sudden moving, make it sing like the choir. Got Lindsay Lohan, I need some more bands. I'm a grown man.
Ready?
Hey, DJ.
Ready?
Hey, YB, that pipe him up, bro.
They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell. They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then
I knew that anyway.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
To the RB, big 497 hand in hand. Real name Jamal Chase, he the newest go with the people saying. I'm still in the field, ain't calling plays, Bill Belichick.
Yeah, where the ops ain't ducking smoke. Kick it off, now we tryna scope.
Ooh.
Too easy, I'ma run it up with my eyes closed like Pat Mahomes. Red flag, I might send him home. Hail Mary, I send him long. Another touchdown, hit the gritty on. Gotta pull in they camera phones. H-time, throw the city up. I'm finna pick the play off like it's A. When it's pressure, can't get out the pocket. Got the cannon on me, I feel like Brady. Chasing after Lamborghini. We just barely get started. Ay, catch a play, I'm like Megatron. You don't know nobody that can guard it. You don't know nobody.
no problems, don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell.
Ready?
They don't want no problems, they don't want no
Ready?
They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a
Come
L,
on.
then you know I'm raising hell.
If you ain't gon' use, she watch my games and play my music. I'm stuck in the game, I pray on lose. He taking my neck, keep giving me bruise. They don't want these problems, cause we ain't lose. I'm calling the plays, just gotta keep moving. Only option is win, cause we ain't lose. The name of this game, you gotta be proof. All I know is loyalty for my team is what I stand on. It's simple, I turn the corner when got a sack and put my man on. Like magic, everything gon' turn to gold, I put my hands on. Just bought another lot next to my crib for me to expand on.
They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took it.
Hey, DJ.
Hey, YB, that pipe him up, bro.
They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell.
Oh. Good route, Maserati.
All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell.
I ain't take no losses in a minute. Scored touchdown through the critic. Came a long way from the trenches. Still be making plays in the trenches. I'm from New Orleans. I'm a saint with a demon in my head. Yeah, I told him chill. Lil' bro still spinning like a fan. Lord on my mama. He been playing like this since he was in college. So fast like a rocket. Part of the reason they can't stop him. You don't know how I feel. Come from nothing, turn up quick. You don't know how I feel. Turn them losses to a win. Yeah, treat the beat like 4 down. Going for the dub. I ain't playing with them. QB to the RB. Big 497 hand in hand.
Okay, Boogie.
Jamal Chase, he the newest go with the people saying. I'm still in the field, ain't calling plays, Bill Belichick.
Yeah, where the ops ain't ducking smoke. Kick it off, now we tryna scope. Too easy, I'ma run it up with my eyes closed like Pat Mahomes. Red flag, I might send him home. Hail Mary, I send him long. Another touchdown, hit the gritty on him. Gotta pull in they camera phones.
Get it?
Hey,
Ready?
YB, that pipe him up, bro.
Ready?
point 'em out, 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 point 'em out. Watch 'em panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist.
Oh.
I'm young, but I ain't
Here we
ignorant.
go. Here we go.
They keep asking who the hell you think you are. Him, and him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him,
Ready.
and him.
Been the best in the game for a minute. If I want it, then I'ma go get it. Ain't no asking, you know I'ma spin it. I don't go back and forth like it's tennis. I'm in mode, I've been locked on a mission. Cupid G, I ask God as my witness. I'm not pressing my bro off suspicion. Never pressing my bro off suspicion. She from Nola, she got superstition. I'm not waiting and hoping and wishing. I'm not stopping, I'm balling relentless. I'm a stepper, I'm standing on business. In the rumors, I'm minding my business. I'm a tutor, teach you how to get it. I send fin with the ones in your city. We make movies, we all the way with it.
Point 'em out, 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 point 'em out. Watch 'em panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist.
Come on.
I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They keep asking who the hell you think you is.
On the set.
I told the people, yes, I'm him. I did the impossible, but I'm not Kim. Gotta be by the escalator. Him on the rim, hit the buddy with a blitz. We gon' study his film. I ain't gotta say nothing. They know it's for real. Country, trying to give me your meal. You want you some violence. You got you a deal. Mr. Bushwick, Ben, tell me how you feel. No, I'm not.
God damn, Tariq.
We down boy. We making loud noise. Stay fresh. I be looking like a house. Got a defensive line that'll make them sit down. Boy, like a D-lineman, but still make it touchdown. In their hometown, I ain't here now one time. I've been a big bully since I was on the playground. I'm all grown up and I still don't play around.
Point 'em out, 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 point 'em out. Watch 'em panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way,
Get up.
came a long way, been a long way, real long way. Still that way, still that way,
Here we go.
still
Here we
that
go.
way, still broad day. Live that way, chill that way. Came a long way, real long way, been a long way,
Ready.
real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way,
Go.
still that way, still that way, still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mob, real John got it. Grinding from the bottom, blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. With big body,
Ready.
block, get a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of prize. That's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way. You think they built that way. I been more in
Come on.
pain.
Come on. Set.
Way to
Ready,
broad day. Really short fuse. Had a long day. Body like wow.
Let go.
Like, you know I'm an east side.
Here we
Big
go.
TDs,
Shot.
never whole rap. That.
Let's go.
Top dog, since top ramen now. Take a lobster with a shrimp.
Let's go now.
Big. Put a ribbon on it, get you give. Rap. That.
Ah.
Real, never switch that. Came a long way. Came a long way.
go.
Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way.
Ready.
Still that way. Still
Ready.
that way. Still broad day. Live that way. Chill that way. Came a long way. Real long way.
Ready.
Been a long way.
Let go.
Real long way. And it's still that way. Still that way.
go.
Still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Woo. 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 This not a drill. Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, but she popping for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way.
Ready, ready.
There you go.
I'm with the kids like Diego.
All these numbers on me go, 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 just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters on me just go, go, just like Diego.
I gotta edit you.
Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me 'cause they know that I'm on go, no shining, keep blinded. Ain't met up, yeah, I
Cause you supposed to be white.
She say I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me, yeah. Better talk nice. Fall in love with the fettuccine, they both dead, can't talk twice. Now they pray on my downfall. Everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jacket off. Rich, so I'm off life. God. Yeah. All these diamonds on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah. All these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah. Got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah. They don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters.
Yeah, you know the 73 that they got you with that 11 bullshit.
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own.
Look out the window, see the road and the banner when you're winning. When you're winning. You're not designer clothes when you're winning. Keep them on and you're winning.
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning. I don't do but I've been off them all week. Tryna take this far as I can, I want it all on sleep. Might just put a 40 ball in my mouth, cause I know my talk ain't cheap. Soon as you start running up money, they could tell cause it reeks. Oh boy, it's so much to see. Gotta learn to keep your balance. Going to sleep on silk sheets, but it used to be a pallet. Fell in love with shopping, I'm getting a grip of it, I don't need no stylist. Walking on mall, spin a bag on anything if it got me smiling. I'm on every L that I ever took, I promise. Flashing with a system, man, I don't look, that's how I'm coming. Can't wait to touch a meal like I ain't got no food inside my tummy. Been had a vision, seen it vividly before it got sunny. You could tell I'm committed. This get hard and I get it, but long as you stay authentic, you'll be destined to win it. I recreated my image. This was earned, never given. Gonna be that way till it's finished. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning.
We got London on the trip.
Old clubs selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich.
I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And that you need better stocks. Standing on my money, dog, please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off, rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law, I can't take the son off. I make it look good enough.
Well, Brad, I can't put you on the game. I can't use your last name.
Watch your words and your tone, you not a part. My advice, please don't try to be a rock. Let me know they whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me. Hustling, that's what made me. That's what made me rich. Never had a mentor. I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These righteous keep on going, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man. If you gon' tweet it, ain't no need to tell me how you feel. My whole city catching bees, I'm from the rock for real. Broski turn into a demon when he off them ride till I die. I hope that Jesus come and grind the wheel. That singing like Clay Aiken. R.I.P. to all my loved ones that ain't make it. Got a bond with the
Let's go, my boy. Know you gonna hit some, Quinn.
on the block, I'll post up, I can't fade away. Baby, I've been too turned, I don't care about what a hater say. Dark skin, thick, I like the so I named the bay. I'm in it every day. New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These righteous keep on going, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man.
Oh, they got your 4-5 be ice 'em.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent.
Since you was a reverend now.
I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the go. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you play playing both sides. How I made 1 million, 2 million, multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine, you dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost cosign. I stopped thinking about the future, cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. The world changed.
Used to like the loose ass sleeves.
My best friend's jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look, I built walls around the house, networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope this networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted with the best cursive. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I showed love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. Lately I've been trying to wake sleepers. The fake woke and the gatekeepers. Too shallow for big fish, I stay deeper. We all gotta meet the same reaper and the same maker, even if we never touch the same paper. Made enough for a surplus quotas, but the money brought us much closer. Used to be silent when they load up. Remember that? Now they sit around and upload them. I swear the world changed. I swear to God the world changed. Used to tell her that you love her, now you can't even remember that girl name. I swear to God the world changed. The world changed.
Woman, you smoked a whole half down there. I hit that shit like 2 times. And I still passed it to you. I just put it on, I ain't even started smoking it yet. I hit it like 2 times, I lit the black and mild because I ain't started playing my game yet.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't
I'm doing
that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up.
Alright, Butchie, don't come on this field with that bullshit now. Come out here, make your goddamn assignments, do what you need to do. Putting the whole Spencer squad back together.
This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe, never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that.
Bro.
And I your stem part was in my way
Never
right there.
leave the house without the pack, where my at. Take an L and try to double back, we ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap, I've been through with that. Need
It low key look like your motherfucking ass too, butcher.
20 dips in a sprinter. What's a I got game sports center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a
Hello?
Is he going out?
Yeah. There's 3 of them. Hello? I said it's 2 on one person and 1 on one. Alright.
Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I'm just saying, lose the opportunity, you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless, I can make a
I ain't got your number, you Wally. So you gonna have to rock with the dudes. That'll make it fresh later.
the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical. This moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets and say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy. Then go get behind me. Told you I'm the best. I done said it with my chest, so for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's time for me. I'm getting hooked up down with the big crowd. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really get fucked. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck. Don't make ways for a prodigy.
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like a Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up.
Good Lord. Hello?
Look on my computer there, see if I left my ID on there.
I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and that y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it, then stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch it.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's time for me. I'm getting hooked up down with the big crowd. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really get fucked. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck. Don't make ways for a prodigy.
Gonna catch your breath for a second. Look at your neighbor and checking. We bout to march, so if you not get to stepping, I done told you who I am. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting a precedent. No mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. Of the industry full of and my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats. I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't I'm spraying on every street, entertaining no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas. I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time. It's showtime. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking. We bringing back Motown. No sparing this go round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's time for me.
And it still wouldn't have did nothing because you would have had to wait. I said, and it still wouldn't have did nothing because you had to wait for me to get there.
I'm getting hooked up down with the big crowd. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really get fucked. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck. Don't make ways for a prodigy.
I can get it gone in a blink. Stack money. We can make a from the sink. Money. He can make a call if he tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. He little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie hopping, need a they awesome. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My
Welcome.
if I give them attention, they
This change got through changing a couple guys' names.
Stood on everything that I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink.
Get this team feeling lively.
Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna.
All right, Eric Carter, you did a good job. Go on.
If you ask that, where the cash at? They
couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who the f was stopping us. The options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up. When it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. In the open all the chakras up, the block is out it and more than lava. Check it, thermometers. These rats is synonymous. The climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your $1 your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick. Like sayonara. In fact, spread it
Yeah, I
every
do
quick.
that.
Save
Fuck it, I
yourself
do
a
that.
problem. He ain't got a chance to solve him. Tell me, get him any.
Gone in the blink. We can make a from the sink.
Wait, look. Well, at least I still ain't started. What's the name? So, man.
Ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hash
All right.
partner used to bust
I
the
think we ready to rock in, fellas.
Shorty trying to come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
I think we ready to lock in.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Shit, gotta go. We don't move it scary. Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like it's Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We don't switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got a Rolex, flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You gotta love. Maybach, lay back, matte black. Just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why these talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play and then it is time. Better believe he gon' f*** it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it that you do?
Fuck it, let's go. Oh, I tried Tampa Bay last week, but I don't know.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the Broncos' athletic corner. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions.
You mean not
It's
Broncos?
the Broncos and the Wizards just ahead on EA Sports.
Now from the birthplace of the game itself, EA Sports so proud to join you from the Hall of Fame city of Canton, Ohio. Today, after a topsy-turvy,
I like that once you get done doing that.
we've got a good one here. As it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Wizards of Canton. Along with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin here. And Charles, we take a look at this Canton team as they get ready down on the field. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here,
Let me follow this. All right, fellas. It's week 2. Week 1 is out the way. Knowing you probably meant to do it and then moved the cup or some shit. Now you back to the T-Lay that I like. The leggings.
Oh, yeah,
You ain't seen your ass in no leggings in forever. I ain't been wrapping my cheeks up no kind of way. further ado, let's get started.
For the rest of the year.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener through a couple of
we worry about
interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
The drive starts with a run from H.M. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, real quick, sorry for all the pauses, but I'm smoking and passing between rooms and shit.
Yes. It's like, they try it, so if it's not a good day, it's not a good day.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Escapes the sack.
Come on, Butcher. You got to make that fucking sack.
Look at his defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL.
Oh, you got to make that sack, Butcher. Well, good defense, fellas.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries
take notice. DeAndre.
Because you've got to step quarterback there on every snap.
Don't change your name.
Powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The numbers for him from a week ago, 13 carries, 64 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage from every carry he receives this week.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Looking to throw. Brooks. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
They should have gave me the first. You know, we're going to blow it up right now, but
They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
oh, that shit fired, man.
A gain of 32 that time.
Whew.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this curve. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Well, we've been used to being here in late July, early August every year for the Hall of Fame ceremonies and the Hall of Fame game. But now we've got an actual franchise once again based in Canton, Ohio. Such a football-crazy town. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Oh, boy, y'all got to
Push
do
him
it.
back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Oh, shit.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Let's come back to that.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Off the play fake. Brooks. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up.
I know, though. Why you trying to use your phone call as an excuse?
3rd and 15. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Check smash, check smash. Say hurt. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Wizards post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in the 2nd quarter. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Here's Achane to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Oh no, I fucking hate Achane.
It's right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. 2 and now on first down. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
Let's go.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That's a face mask, bro.
Is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Nothing about it, bro. We still come at
what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Flush to his right.
Oh, come on.
Won't let him too much that time.
Come on. Stop the bullshit, man.
Contain and get outside. My first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Here's Brooks. Play action.
Oh, that was going to be wide open.
Down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss
Oh, that
of
was going to be
6.
wide open.
They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Now Achane on 1st and 10 to about the 23.
They suspected it as a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Again, it's Achane. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Tua. Shoves him aside. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Tua. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the year continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, Tagovailoa. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be marked down at the 26.
Bro, they got to take time out from them, bro. They're doing a lot of faking them in.
Well, now
like it's inside the 2 minutes. Like, why they still got 2 timeouts?
Back in a moment. Second down.
It's way inside the 2 minutes.
From the gun, it's Tua. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really
good shit.
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him.
Okay, defense. That would have been a tough one. Good shit, Malachi.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Now it's caught. And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Tua Tagovailoa in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taken at the goal line.
Oh, God.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on the act of this first half. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get started by making the long, and I mean long, trek up north to Anchorage, Alaska. And it's the Desperados who are out in front. The Desperados seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. From Chicago, we head north to the home of their rivals as we check on the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. The Packers able to push that early season mark to 2-0 with the victory at home. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. 2 touchdown passes there for Brock Purdy. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. These two coaching staffs likely going through their final adjustments for the second half. One of these teams is going to emerge 2-0. But who will it be? To find out, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
That wasn't a hard cut. That was a fucking spin move.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I feel like you had more speed than that. But for some reason, Madden wanted to play me.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Yeah, that motherfucker Dallas Turner ain't bullshit.
All they need, but it's third down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Brooks now throwing on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Brooks on 1st and 10. And he gets it all the way down inside.
Good ball placement.
And mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, guys, I know you want the awards and all of that, man, but we just want the dub, man.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Yeah, you're cacking like a handful.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Go check, Bobcat. Ready?
He'll try again. And good defensively, they're able to keep it.
Hell no.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you win 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Hey, smash Broncos!
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Wizards have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. H-Chan here, they stay on the ground.
I knew they were going to make him do it. I knew they were going to make him do
All
it.
the way down inside the 35. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten
Knew
loose
they
in
were
this
going to
game.
make him
And you
do
have to
that.
keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
Let's go, Butchie!
To force it in, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, Butchie!
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
Told us I got to bring my guys in with me.
To the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up, They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Hurry up. Come on. You know I snapped the ball. Stop the bullshit.
Delay of game.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
I don't know his name called the timeout. It's because motherfucker.
Trying to get one more in here
That
before the
nigga was
quarter
already
breaks.
set.
Hey, Crash. Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Pioneer. Check, hurt. Come 19. Go.
Brooks to throw on second down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Bro, they made that nigga. Oh my Jesus.
The final play of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play. As we back now in the home of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Canton, Ohio. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. The offense on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third down and 12. Back to throw. Brooks.
Let's go, Bron. Way to hold on to it.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down and then some. 36 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far.
Great throw, Brooks.
His presence felt there. A big
Trying to figure out which one of my old quarterbacks I want to make you ask. But right now, your name Brooks. Right now, you Brooks.
With the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10.
Right there, hurt.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They bullshit.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I knew they was going to bullshit.
That last completion his way, he earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw.
The algorithm don't want to see you great.
Now Brooks to throw on third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go on 4th down.
I knew they was going to do that bullshit.
I'm not sure he pushed the line forward.
I knew that.
And indeed he did not. They stop him. They come up short here on.
Yeah, if I would have threw it out there, they probably would have made him miss the block. He would have went up on the other end.
And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th. One thing I think that it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Oh, come on, let him get on it. Come on, Jalen.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy.
Maybe I didn't hit it down hard enough. No homo. But damn, bro. Come on, Jalen Michaels. You was doing so good. I ain't had to call your name yet.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete here to Komet. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Now Tua. That is caught by Shakir. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Nice. Well coached. A team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Tua.
Let's go.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Let's go, be awesome.
So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles.
I forgot to give you your knee brace, but hey, you don't need it up in there.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Here comes the Canton offense to set up shop.
So we got to bring our guys with us this year.
Yeah, we'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Check smash, check smash.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again.
Oh, my goodness.
Get forward and protect the ball.
Boy, you hit him.
Going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So 7 yards.
Boy, you hit him. We out of there.
Come up to the line of scrimmage. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Oh, good enough to get out of here.
And that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Let's go, fellas.
Coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are, looking at 2-0 right now. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points in the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Good job, fellas.
So for Canton, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
When you're winning, yes, sir. On to the Raiders.